Why, welcome everyone to a stream of Minecraft. I have not played this game in a very long time, so I hope I have not gotten too bad at the game. Puppy. Yes, indeed, Simax, this is Minecraft. Uh, yes, sure, stream space. Alright then. Game rules, experiments, Minecraft improvements, improve movement for minecarts, redstone experiments in villager. Yeah, sure, I'm never going to use any of this. Alright, it's too late now. I don't care, I am never using them. Welcome. Okay, skeleton. And yes, I always play with commands on, because you never know when you will need commands. And sometimes you may need commands. I am also playing with keep inventory on, because I cannot be bothered. Do I have motion blur turned on? No, I don't think so. I know what it does, and I do not give a shit. As I said, I am not going to bother with villagers, because I never bother with villagers. Look at my beautiful little guy. Did I have you a better suit? Whatever. Alright, great start, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it's a good skin, isn't it? I am really proud of the pants and the head. I could make a skin that matches the little guy. But I don't really want to. I do not play enough Minecraft to invest any amount of time into making a skin for the little guy. It also reminds me, okay. Does this line up at all? I cannot sub out. Are you actually kidding me? Okay, whatever. Same on you, Minecraft. Yes, hello, Mr. Enderman. Do I have music turned on? No. Okay, that's a bit loud. But why? it is so much more atmospheric. Cannot possibly be that bad. Yeah, you can see. What are you talking about? I allow that much. Oh, a hole. Ooh. Nice cave we got here. Oh, yay, yippee. I am definitely going to need a sword down here. And I should take more wood with me. Of course, I have anything that is motion related turned down. Because Minecraft has made me motion sick many times. Even now I think I should change the FOV, I'm not... Why, hello there. You get to live. It's some kind of mountain. Wow, I got it. Here, so you can see. Oh, closer. I disagree with that hitbox. If there is a deep dark. I did not go that far into checking this world while I was testing the performance. That is a spear cover. Is there a zombie spawner or something? I am starting to feel that there may be a zombie spawner. For a moment I thought I saw a creeper. Oh, I'm going to die. There is a spawn. I knew it. My knowledge of Minecraft has not abandoned me yet. Nah, we need food. I'm not playing with keep inventory on to play safe. I am not mad at this loot. This is pretty good loot. Hello, Mr. Creeper. The ripstone does something strange to mobs. It does something very strange to mobs, and I'm not sure why they are so bad at dealing with it. You stay right over there, Mr. Creeper. Ah. Well, that's disappointing. And another rule I am playing with is lava turns to source. Just so you know. We probably won't even be seeing lava in this stream, but that can happen. Oh. Lava just turns into source like water. You can get infinite lava. I knew I heard a baby. You're ugly. Ew. Ew. The child looks horrible. I also turned off creeper explosions, not giving everything that they can. Just plate. Shoot up. Yay, yippee. This will be a nice and relaxing time. Welcome back, Simax. We now have an iron chest plate. Just so you know. I think I also left as I was saying that. I also have turned off creepers not dropping every block that they explode. Because that is just annoying and pointless. And very rude of them. And also phantoms, because they are also pointless and annoying and very rude. So we are playing extra fun Minecraft. Which is still not very fun. Which is precisely why I am streaming it. So that I can do things that are not Minecraft and thus have fun. Entirely useless. Why is this skull vein so massive? Please stop. Okay. Yeah, that's how it be. Mr. Creeper. Other Creeper. This part of the cave doesn't seem to be going down any further, sadly. On the bright side, we did not have to deal with any skeletons. Oh, well, it does go down here. Actually, come on. Thank you. Just make my life easier. There is still no armor to make with copper, right? That was never a thing that they added. Which is amusing considering that there is copper horse armor. Oh, there is? They actually did that? Well done, Mojang. Well, in that case, I forgot my furnace. Actually, didn't forget it. Well, I did, but not in the way that I meant. I forgot that I placed it down and that I had iron smelting there. I am out of food now. This is greatly disappointing. Wait, no. I'm not out of food yet. Joke's on you. Well, what do I want, really? Give me pants. I need to be well protected, even though I didn't eat. It's incredibly ugly. Why are you so bad at your job? Why is your pathfinding so ass? Is there another spawner? Or did all of you just show up? I'm pretty sure all of you just showed up. Yay! Copper. Woohoo! This is so exciting. I said lying. Come on, be faster. Okay, I cannot be bothered to wait for it to be faster. Pretty please. Is it getting night time or is it about... Ooh. Neither, it's just rainy. And also snowy. What? Okay, that's one way to do fog, I guess. It's not a good way, but it is a way. Time for some essentials. Because you never know when you will need any of those. This also reminds me. Is a spear made like this? It is made like this. 3 attack. Why is the attack? This is considerably more exciting than just using a sword. That's not enough wood. Oh wait, can I not use this? I can. Okay. Fair enough. I know how it works, don't worry. Is there any enemy? No. Is that snow? Yes, it is snow. Oh. Where was that? Here, there it is. I am happy that Mojang remembered that combat is an aspect of the game. Now I will be waiting for when they add medieval armor. It is a bit funny that you cannot use the spear with the shield. That made a funny noise. Yes, but look at it. It looks like garbage. It is horrible. It's bad, no good. Doesn't have any of the coolness of armor. It is what I can only describe as bad garbage. That's a witch. Am I brave enough to fight a witch? I don't think I can really charge at anything in here. It's a bit cramped. I can. Okay, that didn't hit anything. I guess I need to get closer. Closer than I had anticipated. Ooh, potion of healing. And 8 redstone dust. They really need to change this poison. I don't know how, but they really need to do that. Get the hell out of my inventory, sir. Okay, so I can do something like this for the tools, I guess. We have our Estus flask, 1 use, which I suppose makes it a blood vial. Oh, how considerate of the weather. And how considerate of this ship. Truly too kind. Look at how good that pick is. Ooh, more ship. Goodbye. Well, I have enough wool. Can I make dye out of you? I can. Do I really want pink dye? I don't care enough. Yippee, I'm not sure if I need to do that, but yippee. Bees. Bunnies. Oh, you look so ugly. And moose. Yeah, cows in Minecraft are pretty small. If you think about it. Was it a new noise? I don't remember. That noise did not sound familiar. Pretty sure that's a new noise that they make. Kinda sounded like a goose more than anything, I'm going to be honest. Hello, cow. I will spare you for now, because I may need you later for other things, if I can get up this mountain. Yeah, they don't really sound like pigs. Don't know if they are actual pigs, but wait, isn't there a game rule for snow layers? No? Guess not. Randomly had a memory of that, but I guess my brain lied to me. Soon enough I will start cooking, literally. And we will be good on health. Oh my god, I hate it when spruce trees do this. I miss cutting spruce trees with Create. Bee! Hi Bee! Hello! The documents were pretty good. Undeniably. Pink bed. Yippee. This is a pretty good location that I found. Completely on accident. Alright. Why does time still not skip when you sleep? Hmm. Well, this is a nice place. That looks like a pretty nice place for a house. Ooh. And that looks like a pretty nice place for a house. Ow. I think we shall move over there once everything is done from here. Don't remember what values the foods have, but probably doesn't matter. Interesting. Clouds fancy, smooth lighting, chunk builder, entity shadows. You know, I really don't think that the cloud distance needs to be that high. I was correct. Bees. I've seen a lot of bees. I don't remember seeing. Ooh, donkey. Don't remember seeing this many bees. Not that I am. Ooh, village. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Well, if there is a village there, I might as well go and pillage it. And also, I don't have a bucket, so let's go. Yeah, I like that. Bees are everywhere. That is true to life. And I love them for being everywhere. They are the best. That's annoying iron. Very annoying iron. And that's a fat bunny. Ooh. Hello there. Well, aren't you useful? Hmm. Can you take that? No, you can't take that. Don't mind if I take that. Just... I forgot that the bundles were even a thing. Let me take this bell because I like it. You still can't make bells, can you? I hear the kitty. Two kitties. I do vaguely remember that you can make bundles. You don't even have a farm. Wow, that's a lot of babies. Okay, well, we have a new mission. I have to get fishes for the cat. Oh, and there is... Ooh, horse. Now if I tame you, you are... I also don't have a saddle, so forget that. Sugarcane, good to have. Did they add a recipe for a saddle? I vaguely remember them adding a recipe for a saddle. Is it something? No, I don't have leather. The cows were unkind. Unless I put the leather in here. No. Okay. Thank you for the info, Simax. spear fishing. Hey, come over here. I missed. I missed way too much there. Well, 18 fish will surely be enough for at least one cat, right? Surely. Cows. Do I really need a horse? No, I don't need a horse. So I should not be thinking about that. Stop thinking about that. Ah, no. The hillside has defeated me. Surely. So, anyway. As you saw, Simax, I did post some interesting things. I did. You are white, I don't really like you. But I like... Ah! Well. Okay. Come on, kitties. Yes, kitties. I am just built different, I guess. Okay, my cat is homophobic. Did that spear hit my cat? Can you see their health like with dogs? Baby. Oh! Your head is... Why is your head bigger than your mom's head? You need to be removed. Here, kitties, kitties. What did you bring me? A string, thank you. Yes, good kitties. Oh, baby. Tiny little baby. I see, we are doing this now, are we? Wait. Okay, I hate that, but sure. The cat is indeed too fat, Simax. The cat is far too massive. Let's see. Take that out of here. If I recall correctly, there is a recipe. The recipe for the blast furnace is like not too hard, and the smoker is also not too bad. So we can get cooking. What is the bat doing out here? Meow, yes. What is it called? Is it a blast furnace or? And does it need stone or smooth stone? I think it needs smooth stone. Where are you going, baby? Little baby. Feel like I'm trying to hit a mosquito. Oh. There you go. Hateful little creature. Oh, there we go. I'm going to assume that it is some... Yep. Okay. Yes, I noticed. Why are you like... Why are you so white? Why are your eyes higher saturation? Why are the kitty's eyes higher saturation? That's not how eyes work. I am almost certain. That's gonna waste the coal, but whatever. I don't care enough. Put the iron in here. Don't really want the dripstone, to be entirely honest. Huh? Still has the spark in its eyes. It's a cat. Don't act like they ever lose their devilish whimsy. They are evil creatures. Evil creatures never lose their spark. No. Well. No. Actually, I can make one more blast furnace with you. Indeed. They did not take cats into account when they said that. I have potatoes, I did not even realize. I completely forgot I picked those up. Okay. Let's see now. I have potatoes, but I do also have... Is there a way to... Yes, there is. Splendid. Potatoes. The potatoes will go... Oh, mouse. Did they also add a way to create name tags? I feel like I vaguely remember that. Excellent. Mojang stopping some of their very stupid choices from the past. Sadly, they still make stupid choices in the now. But you know. Ah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Well, 8 is a good number. And I'm pretty sure the bees can also make the crops grow faster, if I recall correctly. Which is good for me. I am aware that it is an inefficient way. I do not care enough. That is a common theme, you will notice. I simply do not give enough dumps. I still have my wooden pickaxe. What do you need to make a campfire? Is it like... I remember... Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. No, actually. Let there be bees. You are the first cute baby I've seen, besides the kitty. So you are the second cute baby I've seen. The rest were monsters. The baby villager was almost as monstrous as the baby zombie. What do you need to make a bee box? I guess I don't know, and also... I would like to have some sand for such. For bottles and stuff. And also shears, I suppose. Damn, that was almost perfect. Same. Wait, Yes. Okay, can the chat not be so massive when I sleep? Oh, you killed the rabbit too, well done. At this rate, in about 10,000 years, I will have enough leather to make a saddle. Yes, I can make the shears now. Is there anything in the nether that I'd like? I don't think so. I should also plant my sugarcane. And this time you cannot even accuse me for having an inefficient farm. Because sugarcane is just inefficient by its nature. I noticed, but thank you for reminding me. Time to get some sand. And I should also collect some wood on my way back. No, I know they are adding the new forest on the next drop, but like, can we have better forests instead? Please? Because these forests all kinda suck, to be entirely honest. Don't think that's a hot take. I guess so. And then an end update would be alright. Desert update would also be good, but deserts do just be kinda empty. So yeah. Like, I don't even know what you could do to a desert to make it interesting. Deserts are by their nature very big and very empty. Minecraft deserts have more stuff in them than the real deserts already. I don't particularly care for them. You know, if the desert update was to remove deserts, I would not feel bad. A savanna update would probably be better. That would be something I could care about. Like they had shown with the whatever they were, the meerkats. Put these in here so they don't take up space. And the vultures and the anthills. Those were interesting actually. But that is not a desert. Alright, we get glass going. And since we get glass going, The way I said that sounded suspiciously like Gascoigne. Gascoigne. What is his name? Is it Gascoigne or Gascoigne? No, it's Gascoigne. Start, I think. Is it Gascoigne? I think it's Gascoigne. It probably doesn't matter. Do we... Father Gascoigne from Bloodborne. Do we want honey for anything? Ah, B-box. That's what I was thinking about. Yep. Yep. Why do you have a honey indicator? Can I pick you up with honey? Yes, come forth, bees. Come forth. Please. Oh, there is an emerald up there. Wait. Oh, the FOV is here. There is an emerald up there. Oh, really? Okay, where are the other bees, please? What? Wait. Oh my. Really? Of all the places that you could have landed. Thank you. Now can I... Well, another bee, please? Pretty, please? Pretty, please? Bees. Bees, come out. I headbutted to the bee. Be right back. That was not funny. I recognized that it was not funny. Okay, whatever. Is this a grown potato? I'm not sure I remember what grown potatoes look like. It was not a grown potato. It in fact was not. Bees? The baby! Where's the other one? Please. Where is the other bee? Ooh, baby. Ooh, tiny baby. Ooh. You are filled with pollen. Can I oh my god, that's so bad. What do you mean I cannot scroll to the... Okay. That's actually so bad. That you cannot scroll to the items you cannot see. Welcome back, Simax. I still did not find the second bee, only the baby came out. I am mildly sad. But I will get over it one day. Went out to buy pollen. Yes, of course. It certainly did. Unless it has a nectar addiction. No, maybe it needs some help. We will stand by that bee like good friends. And we will help it get over its nectar addiction. The kitty is grown up, and its saturation of its eyes is gone. Now, bees, please, bees, 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 bees. The baby. Look at the baby. I do also wish that bees in Minecraft worked more like actual bees. Because actual bees are very interesting because of how they work. And Minecraft bees are entirely uninteresting because they don't work like actual bees. Alright. So, we have wood. I can also go get cherry wood, although I'm not sure if cherry wood would fit. So we have a few options for building a house. Thank you for growing up. Which one am I to go for though? I am unsure. Oh, little bee. Where are you going? Why are you going over there? What is... You already have pollen. Why are you ascending the highest peaks? Simax, you think I should go and pick up some cherries? I should probably go and pick up some cherries, right? It has a mission only it can complete. A new hand touches the beacon. The beacon. New hand touches. That's horrible. I love myself for that. The big... Ooh, more bees. Ooh, more bees. You will get mad though if I... Classic Minecraft music. What? Okay. What did... Okay, apparently I do not understand how that works. Okay, fair enough on that one. Shame on you, Bunny. You can't just make fun of me like that. I should not have said in your hand touches the beacon. I really should not have said that. Now I'm getting worse building ideas. Also, if you hear that, I'm sorry, but someone is taking a bath. And why? The knocking on the door you heard was probably the... whatever it is called, the telephone, the water thing. That was placed on the faucet. No, not the boiler. Like that thing you hold and it sprays water. It looks like a telephone. Like an old telephone. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the shower head. Ah, such a nice place. You know, it's a good thing I come here and pick it up so that when it eventually gets destroyed, I can retain its beauty. Who would destroy it anyway? Stop. Sit. Thank you. We do call it a telephone. A lot of people do call it a telephone here actually. Which is why I went to calling it a telephone. It's not correct. But you cannot deny that it does in fact kinda look like an old telephone. I mean, look, my grandma calls it a telephone and she would know a thing or two about old telephones, wouldn't she? Unless, of course, you are suggesting that my grandmother is talking complete nonsense. Would you suggest something like that about my grandmother, Simax? Would you? You wouldn't do such a thing, would you? Yeah, that's what I thought. uh, mm. Silly times. Anyway, you know, I should probably prioritize eating something else like these 14 salmons. You know. Do you need 4 or 9? You only need 4, okay. Now, it's time that we decide what we are going to do with this build. Would the spruce floor look good? I mean, that doesn't go badly with the cherry, honestly. I think I can work with this. Oak, of course, doesn't go badly, as we all know. Nope. Yeah, I am leaning more towards spruce and cherry. I think I can make that work pretty well. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to need more spruce. Oh! Well, that was fast. That was very fast. Hello there. Okay, cherry blossom. Welcome, I guess. Wasn't expecting you so soon. Should make another axe. No, not like that. That's not how you make an axe. So, the rest of the day today after the stream, I have been thinking, and I think I am going to obviously continue work on the game, on maintenance. But specifically on what? I think I will be making a few adjustments, or rather alternate corridors, and also finally vents that you will be able to crawl inside of. Now, how the crawling is going to work, we will cross that bridge when we get there, and by we I mean I will cross that bridge when we get there. It's probably not going to be too bad. But yeah, after thinking quite a bit yesterday on my own, I concluded that we absolutely needed a bit more sauce with the vents. And while I did consider having them just clean from the outside, that wasn't very sensible. Didn't make a lot of sense, all things considered. While it would have been very nice and easy, I think this is for the best. And while you are up there clearing out the mysterious growths, I will finally be able to add actual genuine gameplay. Because you're going to make a lot of noise, and well, those growths came from somewhere. Which leads us to the only sensible conclusion that something is up there with you. And you know, usually when something that wants to eat things hears noise, it is going to go to check out the noise. Well, actually, that's not true, but this thing is. And so we will actually finally have gameplay. Hooray! Yippee! I have solved all of my problems. At long last. Oh wait, the quadruple makes the dirt. Oh. Okay, I need to place you somewhere far away. Come here, rabbit. You didn't even break my axe. Ooh, many rabbits. Thank you. This is far enough away. I cannot be bothered to travel any further. Donkey. No. Well. Sure, I'll let you be. And I am glad you're liking my idea, Simax. I do think it is quite good myself. Then again, I am biased, so having a second opinion in these things is very important. Are there any bees about that would like to have babies? Doesn't look like it, which makes me sad. The way you just said I like the ideas and didn't continue with anything made it look a lot like you were saying like the ideas, but don't believe you actually meant it, but I already have this one. No, this is coming along quite nicely. I will now have to move everything, which is annoying. Thank you, Simax. Your support means a lot. And I don't think I say that enough. Now, if you were also a bit more LGBTQ+, that would have been great, but I will take what I can get. Baby, please, don't do this to me. No, He did it to me. The big guys. You know, I've noticed both you and Evany also did that thing, I think, with the O and dot O. Wonder if that's a Polish thing. I said Polish, weird. Is it a Polish thing? Because I've noticed the Russians don't use... Ah, okay. You know, I was wondering, because internet culture can change a lot, and some things can be quite revealing about where you come from. Like, Russians don't use the colon for emoticons. They will just have the what you called the what's it called, whatever. And I have noticed that, like, I've met a lot of Russians and not a single one uses the colon, which is very interesting. And I believe it's because of how the keyboard layout is. At least that's the best guess I was given from anyone. Because of course I don't know myself what the keyboard layout for the Russian language actually looks like. But I did ask some Russian and that was their best guess. So I'm going off of that. Breaking you will be very annoying. So I would rather not right now. I will put a bit of the house down for a start. Get up, kitty. So that I can place my bed here, just temporarily. And now it's time for the... that's... bad. To be entirely honest, Kitty, that's just bad. Ooh. Inventory management in Minecraft. The most exciting thing ever. Do you know? That's interesting. Maybe. Is it interesting? That's probably not very interesting. It is a fact. Which doesn't mean nothing. Yeah, not really interesting, but yeah, you know. Slightly longer one. Okay. I will keep that in mind when I wait for our shonen. What kind of structure do I want to go for? Spruce. Splendid. Hello. Very kind of you to show up. Ooh, watermelon. Kitties. Finally. Yes, baby. Please go into that box. It's really quite nice in there, I promise. Baby. Baby, please, grow up. No, baby. How could you betray me so? How will I ever find it in me to forgive you? Oh, my big tree is grown. How delightful. Do I want a tower? I wouldn't be against a tower. Welcome to growing up. No, not here. How wide are you? 6. You know, I just remembered I really should not be using whole planks. This will be a catastrophic waste of resources if I do it this way. Now it's a catastrophic waste of my axe. And I never put my crafting table down, apparently. Is this too many slabs? Probably not. Six. Three. Well, That's 3 and that's 3. Okay, I got the measurements right. Splendid. One moment, hydration break. Rabbit's foot. Apparently I am. I thought I unmuted myself, but I guess not. Whatever. Yeah, I did it once again. Why am I collecting coal? I don't need coal. Stop. Do something interesting. Like collect iron, which isn't interesting either, but well. It's good for me. You think dripstone is gonna go with the build? Will it ever match spruce and cherry? No, I'd like it if I had a bit of mangrove, but that's a bit difficult up here. I'm gonna get some dripstone and just see. Might go well. You know, the other day I did also get the sudden and unexplainable urge. Your city builds. Fair enough, I guess. Stream is losing. Yeah, we did indeed lose frames briefly. Seems to be back already though. What was I saying? Alright. A couple of days ago, I briefly was in the mood to get some different PlayStation 1 assets going. It's losing and coming back every so often. Don't think I've dropped any more frames as far as I can tell from here. $152, remember $152. It looks fine now. Okay, that's good, I guess. To have dripstone grow, do I need to put water above the block it is standing on? And does it need to be a dripstone block? Or can I just put them on cobblestone? I mean, I know pointed dripstone grows. You cannot tell me otherwise, I remember, because I've seen farms. Yeah, I know it does. But how does it work? Does it require full dripstone blocks? Ah, water source on top. Okay. If it's just water source, I can make that work. Not too bad. Ah, it also needs to be a dripstone block. Well, that's a bummer. So I was testing out some materials. I don't really love copper either, although it might look good if it's oxidized. I am uncertain. Has gotten a bit more lively here. Yes, indeed. We are going for a tower sort of shape. Put this in here. I haven't done a tower in quite a bit, so I will see how this goes. Might actually not be a tower, maybe I'll put like I'll make it kinda short and put like a circular roof on top of it. I will see how the mood goes. Okay, so give me some kind of scaffolding material. Not the best option, but it is the one I have. Start like here. Give me some light so I can see. Do we know if it needs to be a water source or can it be like whatever? It's very rude of you. Like, stop. Okay, source. I expected as much. So 4, 5, 6, and the number after 6. Oh. Right. That's very rude of you, Pickaxe. Spooder. Okay. That we are floating. I think this is enough iron for an anvil. If I recall how you make an anvil. Which I do. Because I am the best. Hooray. Yeah, I am occasionally pretty good. Where did this come from? Strange. This also... Yes, much better. Now, assuming that I ever play this world again, this will not forever be just a strip. It's very doubtful that this world will ever be touched much. But I do think that having a farm would be, it's a good idea. Did I mute in time? Did I mute at all? I sneezed. It was a pretty horrible sneeze. Did not appreciate it much. Well, I am not muted now, which leads me to believe that I did manage to mute myself in time. Which is what I would call a great success. Or at least I muted myself at some point. So it was semi-sad. You know, actually, the color of the dripstone goes really nice with the cherry. Okay, so I was not very successful. That's a bit disappointing, but I will take it still. Okay, brick is definitely not it. But dripstone block is kind of cooking. Which makes me very happy because good god, collecting copper. Am I right? So anyway. Gotta have an island. Well, I have to find the trial chamber first, and you will be Eileen. We gotta have Eileen. We need to remember Eileen. 07 in the chat for Eileen. Then we will have... Mariam? And you will be... Isidore. Eileen will never be forgotten. Even in death, she still serves. What name got that reaction? Isidore? It's a nice name. I like it as a name because, well, first of all, to the surprise of no one, it's Greek. Unless someone comes out and tells me that no, actually it's not Greek, it's blah 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 blah. Whatever. Right. God. Okay, well. I have used it for a few characters too. Grand Sage Isidore... What was his full name? Von Artus? Isidore von Artus? Atrus? It has been a while since I named him. Justus had helped with that name. No. Give that back. What was his name? Ah, this is full. Well, that's not ideal, is it now? Okay, so where will there be windows and where will there not be windows? I think definitely like here, no windows. Now for the corners, I am not certain. It would be slightly annoying to get windows working nicely, but I think I can get it to work. How much taller do I also want this to be? I think 2 more blocks will likely do. I have absolutely no idea what kind of material the roof might be. Maybe another block. But that's not a pressing matter, so I can let it be. I will also need to move this, because I had greatly overestimated some things. Big baby. And yeah, or rather greatly underestimated, and now the farm is in the way. Which is quite annoying, if I am going to be entirely honest. It does not bring me joy in the slightest, baby. But it is what it is. It be how it be. And some other version of that. Come on, let's go to sleep. I didn't get to go to sleep with you many times. Well, where did you get that? A phantom membrane, eh? Interesting. Very interesting, Eileen. A phantom membrane. Very interesting indeed. Slash give Eileen phantom membrane. Have this? Yes, this have grown. Spawned that in, yes. Eileen is more powerful than Wii U. Who could have ever predicted that Eileen would be so powerful? Certainly not me. Never expected this. Not in the slightest. Should I make another portal just for fun? I do not have any knowledge on how to make it with. Yes, hello Grandpa indeed. No, how hard can it be? Really? Very? No, no, not very. How could it be very hard? I don't believe that for a moment. Haha. Ah. This is not going to go well. Just so you know. This is going to go horribly wrong. Already it has gone horribly wrong because this does not reach here for me to... This is not going to go well, but it is going to go. And it will go my way. Yay, infinite lava. Yeah, I figured that the pillar would be in the wrong place. However, I can do it like this. No, I can't really do it like that. Ah. I know this might hurt to look at Simax, but you will have to hold on for a moment. Or several moments. Okay, that's tall enough. Wonderful. 10 out of 10 work. Nothing was wasted. I'm sorry that you had to witness that, Simax. Now, please hold on for a moment longer. Oh, okay. Excuse me. I forgot that it doesn't go straight down, it spreads. Right. Look at me, expecting Minecraft water to be sensible. How could I ever hope for water to go straight down? Now I just need fire. And I'm pretty sure there is some gravel in here. Just some frames there. Did we? Yes, we did. 177. That is acceptable. Acceptable. I guess the connection is not quite the same still. After the incident. Now give me flint, please. Thank you very much. Now you go back in your place because you're useless. Okay, well, the one does not particularly matter, but thank you, Simax. Now I need one bit of iron. And we have another axis. Also, this has just made me realize I have infinite lava, so I can use lava buckets, I guess, for... Oh, quartz. Do I really want quartz right now? No, I don't. It's just gonna... Well, this is one of the nether spawns I've had in my life. Is this literally like... Yeah, this is right under the ceiling. Well, I guess I'm quite high up in the overworld. Put us back. Okay. No nether, I guess. Never mind that. Ah. Yeah, I did kinda make the portal on a mountain. So I suppose that's fair enough. I guess if I want to, I can get nether roof axe more easily. Don't know what the hell I would want it for, but... You know, it is in fact an option. Is in fact an option. But I am pretty sure that I have literally nothing that I want from there. Thank you for letting me know, Shimax. Do not even realize where was that coal. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I retract my yay. Ow. Ah. Okay. The spear is kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. But I did get a crossbow. And I do like me a crossbow. Yeah, I guess not enough momentum. Fair enough, I suppose. I probably just don't know how to use it. Well, you do have the cool name, so I'm gonna keep you unplaced. And the ominous bottle is useless. Both are good. I don't really have a favorite. I occasionally prefer having a weapon that I can have ready immediately. I should place you in the farm. Like, it's good to have for specifically that reason and no other reason whatsoever. They should honestly be a lot stronger than they are. Because they are kind of pointless. Eh. But you know, it's a different option. You know, a lot of crossbows. Let me get this one out. A lot of crossbows. Can't hold it with both hands. That's the animation. That's the specific animation. God damn it. Lot of crossbows. The actual bow, the front was made out of metal. Later on, during their constructions, just because of the sheer amount of force it had to take. Which is very interesting. So you would think Minecraft crossbow would deal more damage. But no, they are pretty sure they deal the exact same amount of damage. I could be mistaken. If I am mistaken, let me know. I will consider your complaint and do nothing with that information. Is there more than one bee outside? No. Disappointing. I am going to need to invest on chests. Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? Ah, that's even worse. That's even worse than the bad I knew it was. Although, you know, we have to keep in mind, crossbows do have piercing. And multi-shot. But like, let's be honest, multi-shot is garbage. Unless you're using fireworks. I guess, which can hit the same target with multiple, but I still don't think that's a good idea. That's something I really don't think that's something that you should be going for. So, yeah. Anyway, we have hit a bit of a... Still as I say. Okay, so it's as useless as I thought it was before saying all of that. Excellent news. The true question is, unbreaking or infinity? I think we have discussed this before. Yeah, I guess it's better when you go up against bigger groups, but like... Mending or infinity? Unbreaking. Interesting choice, Max. You took your own path. That it's good that you forged your own destiny. I am glad you are of the correct opinion. Yeah, I can't blame you. I thought unbreaking instead of mending several times while going to say that, so I really can't blame you. Anyway, we are not done yet. But I wanted to show off this. I completely forgot that I made you. You need an exterior. And an interior, actually. I never finished you, that's why. Indeed, exactly. That was my thought precisely. It is a pain in the ass to get new bows. It is very easy to get more arrows. But yeah, I wanted to show this off. It is probably my favorite build that I've done, like ever. I have shown it in screenshots. It's like a bank building. One day I might download the armor stand mod and put in people in here, but that day has not come yet. Honestly, I forgot about this. Toilet speaker, please. No toilet, sorry, please come back later. Okay. I should not have gone into the toilets. What did I write in here? By the will of the Can you tell at what point of last year I made this? I wonder if it was September. Yep. Yep. This is quite nice. Oh, Dennis. I do really like it. It does have a few things that I don't like, but I do mostly like it. It does really need though the armor stand love, but I otherwise do really love it. This staircase I'm kinda iffy on because of the gaps, but it's not the worst. Richard the Rich Man, that's right. Please pardon our mess. And this is the office of the great Richard the Rich Man. He's got a wither skeleton, and the egg. Richard, how much did you pay for this? I am very proud of these interiors. It's like food crumbs someone ate here and they made a bit of a mess and never cleaned up after themselves. Heavy core, a bunch of like drawers and stuff. Yeah, I knew it. I was certain. Oh, it got destroyed. Yeah, well, there's music playing. Dried gust. I am very, very happy with how this came out. Have the light here, the paintings. big plant. It's kinda empty here. This could use some work. I'm not sure what exactly it could use, but it could use something. The garden is fine. The exterior didn't get a lot of love though. I stopped at the exterior. Could use a little something extra, but maybe at a future date. I did give it enough love to get all the really annoying pattern. Oh my god. That was my other grandfather. And I closed it. Oh, damn it. Ah, you were enjoying good music, I see. Thank you, Simax. No, I vaguely remember this was an absolute pain to get all the patterns and all the chords right and all the shading. And at the time I was listening, I remember for a specific part of the roof I was listening to the Realm of the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast, the Realm of Ridiculous episodes on Warhammer Fantasy. And it was specifically about Grand Cathay, and I was working on like the flat parts of the roof. Or maybe it was for the entire roof, I don't remember. It might have been multiple. But yeah, I really like how it came out. It is quite lovely. Now, one thing that I wish I could change is that I was able to have different shading on the exterior and different shading on the interior. But since I can't, it doesn't come out as great as I'd like always, because like here I wouldn't like to be as dark on the exterior, but in the interior I would honestly like to maybe be even a bit darker. But you know, that's just a minor issue. It is also completely hollow below, in case you were wondering. There is absolutely nothing in here. No, I do have a full block. As of this, I think I just ran out of ideas for what to do with it. Didn't love it either, and it's not bad, but eh. For this one, the podcast I was listening to for this one was Acceptable Losses, the episode on Vlad the Impaler in Trench Crusade. It also does kind of feel like a barn, which is not great. Well, it's not always hollow. I usually try to not leave everything to be hollow. Ah, okay. Well, these are the copper lanterns specifically. I was very disappointed to find out that that the oxidation state does not change how much light they put out. That was honestly disappointing. The roof also took absolutely ages. It also didn't come out very great. But yeah, it took way too long. Now the rim on here does look quite nice. I think the shading works very well here on the rim. But this is whatever. Yeah, doesn't matter. Also, the shading also works pretty well here and here, but yeah, on the big roof it's pretty bad. The rim, however, and these smaller ones work much better with the shading. But this is the main thing to look at here. You can also see how I was looking through different gradients and I eventually came to this one. These ones weren't bad either, but there is considerably more class bit here compared to here, and this just looks bad. Diorite just doesn't go with quartz at all. This has way too much noise for quartz. The texture on this is also far too different. Whatever this is, pale wood pale oak planks, I think. Now the stripped pale logs don't look too bad honestly, but I didn't end up using them. Yeah, pale oak. I am very happy with how it ended up in the end. This will also now give me the opportunity, since the music has stopped, if I can remember where the music discs are. Or if I just do this. This gives me the opportunity to do a little bit of this. Grandfather again. This is a nice. Oh my. Well, that would sink. Okay, I was mad at that for a moment, but I am no longer mad. Because that synced up with the beat drop perfectly. I forgot how good this music disc actually is. It's a really nice one. It's a really nice one. Yeah, Tears is actually good. You are a disgrace to that selection. Big step, you know, classic. Relic is also very nice. Other side, great. Creator is really nice. Precipice is not bad, but oh, the music box creator. I love the music box creator. I don't have enough space. I don't remember Relic actually. 5, we know what. 5 can stay there. Melohi. I have a soft spot for Melohi. Actually, is it Melohi? I will find out. This is just very short. The enchantment table is doing its thing, and we are listening to Tears. Oh, how I wish that the enchantment table was actually nice to use, and it wasn't horrible. Alright. This is just wonderful. Cogwork dancers! Points at screen. Music boxes are truly magical. Splendid. I don't really remember what the hell Relic is. Okay, yes, I vaguely remember. I just realized, does Minecraft not have anti-aliasing? Does Minecraft not have anti-aliasing? Am I just now realizing? Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it has anti-aliasing. I have never realized that. Suppose it doesn't need too much. I say that, but like, when you get far away, that's kinda needed. That's kinda start looking not great. Yeah, it's pretty nice too. Anyway, now that we are here chilling, I would like to bring up a couple of things. Of course, as I did say, the next step is Probably the vents. Now how exactly I will mess that in with the pump itself, I have a few ideas. I don't know if you will want like the air to not be going while you are in the vents, if maybe you would want it. Now the music is overlapping. Okay, you're being cringe music, I'm sorry. Okay, fair enough. I will enjoy this while it lasts. This is a relic. I hope you're asking for the name of the song. If you're asking for the genre, I don't know. Is it chiptune? I don't think this is chiptune. Chiptune. I think this one you get from like archaeology and stuff, which I've literally never interacted with in the wild because dear god, is it rare to find one of those things. And Melohi is a classic, of course. Yeah, you don't get anything, it's like, it's all garbage because they made it like actual archaeology. Which, you know, garbage for archaeologists is very useful and valuable because it gives them valuable information. And it's just cool and stuff. But for a Minecraft player, it's not useful at all. But yeah, I mean, if you find an ancient shard of glass, that's exciting and interesting, maybe. But otherwise, who cares? In Minecraft, it does not matter. But yeah, what was I saying? Right, about the vents. I did explain to you how I am at least envisioning it will work. Yeah, for sniffer eggs, but like, even sniffer eggs are not the most exciting thing. I'm not entirely certain how that gameplay will mess with the air pump itself. It will probably just like cap its output until the vents have been cleared. So it will be something like that. The pump really won't be that important with the vents. Okay, well, as I was saying, what I'm planning for, I gave an example of what I'm planning for the vents earlier on. 30 FPS? Oh, because I am AF. Okay. Right. I do have that enabled. I forgot. I got spooked for a moment. I was like, why the hell is it 30 FPS? I was considering now how the vents will mess with the air pump itself. And I'm not entirely certain still. It might, as I said, cap how much air it will output. It won't be horribly important. Really, the important task will be actually clearing the vents. If I can get something else similar to that, that will be good. You can. I mean, it only reduces it on idle, so I don't know why that is so catastrophic. I'm gonna. Anyway, okay. Now, I'm hoping that actually setting up the code for crawling in the vents will not be too bad. How it will actually be, that is an entirely different ordeal, because it will probably be bad. Where is reduce FPS when minimized AFK? Okay, so I suppose you were correct. Yeah, you know, the graphic settings in Minecraft are kinda strange, all things considered. They're a bit strange, but I guess nothing goes on graphically for the game to do something. Yes, you do have the option 24-bit. Okay, I didn't know it specified that it's 24-bit. I guess you can change the resolution if you want better frames. Alright, the high contrast UI. I would not even know that they changed anything. I will say the audio settings are an absolute mess. Like, so many options. So many options. Kinda like that there are so many, but also, dear God, why are there so many? The bobbing. I would assume that is inaccessibility. Closed caption narrator controls high. Why is there a control? Well, that's strange. Another thing I hate is this. Are you noticing something that this is at 30 and this is at 50? I don't like when they do it, but yeah. You will also notice that I have all of these reduced greatly, especially the enchantment ones. Because I hate them. I absolutely despise the look of enchanted items. I do not like them in the slightest. It's plastics. Who would turn off the splash text in the main menu? That's the only good thing in the main menu. What sort of psychopath would change the splash text? Dear God. That's the most interesting part of the menu. I can't believe these people. Did I ever even come? Alright, that's supposed to be like a phone. Yeah, these are the offices. Someone was sitting on this one. Someone has a very dense orb. And this person has a dried gust for some reason. Right, for when they add the shop to the menu. True. So true, bestie. So true. I could put a secret space behind this. Okay, let's relax. How long have we been going for? Because I think it might be about time that I head off to go and do things. Orb. Babies. 3 hours, 3 minutes. That's good enough for me. Water bottle. Does this say? No, it doesn't. That's disappointing. Did they recently change the logo? Am I just now noticing that they changed the title graphic? It has certainly been changed for a while, but why am I just now noticing that it is like this and it says Java edition this way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm just when Minecraft Realms EU. So you. Anyway, thank you everyone for showing up. I mildly regret moving my little guy. It was a pretty good stream. You know, Minecraft started becoming boring like Minecraft does, but that was to be expected. Have a good evening or rest of your day. See you on the next one. And we only dropped frames twice. Excellent. Bye bye.